Hey everyone, it's Lady T coming to you with some more textured hair care wisdom, how to bring out the best in textured hair. And today I'm going to talk about 3 tips to preventing heat damage. So y'all know, like, I'm in my heat stretch hair phase right now because my lifestyle just does not support me taking care of my hair or maintaining a naturally textured hairstyle right now. I just don't have the bandwidth. Yes, I love a good twist out. I love a good braid out. I love a wash and go, but I just don't have the lifestyle to sustain that right now without my hair ending up in a matted mess. And so I'm heat stretching. So I tend to keep my flat irons for up to a month and a half. I tend to stretch it out as long as possible. The last 2 years, I've worn my hair heat stretched, I would say about 80% of the time, just because it's just the easiest for me. I can throw it up in a bun, a ponytail, whatever, and keep it moving. I just don't have the bandwidth right now to do more labor intensive styles when it comes to maintenance. So what are my key tips? My 3 key tips to preventing heat damage to my naturally textured hair. Well, the first thing is protein, 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 protein. In one of my earlier videos, and y'all will hear me say it, I love a butter treatment. Like sometimes, some hair days, I am just too lazy. That's the truth. I'm too lazy to do the butter. And it's really not that difficult, but for whatever reason, I just can't do the butter in the moment. Well, I can tell, I can feel a difference. And so my protein treatment is the butter treatment. What I do is I'll put some butter on my scalp and hair strands and cover it with a plastic of some sort and just leave it in for sometimes overnight. It stink though, but sometimes overnight, but no less than an hour. 30 minutes if I'm in a rush, but no less than an hour. If you don't, if you're not comfortable with the butter or you're not familiar with it, you can do like apple G is something I go to sometimes, every once in a while when I really, really want my hair really needs some protein. But yeah, just protein treatments prior to the straightening process is one way I avoid heat damage. Number 2, using a heat protectant product. For myself, I use the Metamorphosis scalp and hair therapy oil. It does have some heat protectant properties in it. I just used a ton. I got a lot of hair, y'all. I got a lot of hair. And it's thick. You can't even tell. You can't tell how thick it is now because I did go product heavy because my lifestyle, I've just not been taking care of my hair. So I go product heavy to make sure it stays moisturized. My elasticity, stays what I need it to be. But anyway, yeah. So use a heat protectant product before you apply the heat. So, I do my butter treatment, wash that out, condition the hair. And honestly, I don't always use conditioner. That's the truth because the scalp and hair therapy oil is so effective. I do. I rarely skip the butter, but I often skip the conditioner. Ooh, don't beat me up, y'all. I know that goes against you know, what most people say and it goes against best practice, but hey, it's what I do. It works for me. So yeah, so I wash the butter out and then apply my heat protectant. Like I said, for me, it's the scalp and hair therapy oil, but for you, it may be something else. And then the third and last thing I do, I apply an extra layer of heat protectant and something that absolutely helps strengthen my strands and almost seems to like fill in the just it just melts into my hair strands during the heat process, and it almost laminates my hair to protect against frizz and all kinds of stuff that could result in double and triple passes and of the straightening utensil, and it could result in me having to go over my hair again later in the week or whatever. And that is the Moisture Lock pomade. That's my secret, y'all, honest to God. So this hairstyle, I did do two finger dips of pomade, but typically if I'm a heat stretch, I do like a half a finger dip or like one finger, meaning I'll put my finger about like up to here maybe, and have just a fingertip worth of pomade, rub it in like that. apply it to my scalp, make sure it gets on my strands, you know, gently comb it through, make sure all my strands are covered, and boom, I'm good. This hair, like, I mean, if it gets drenched in water, of course it reverts, but I can handle a little humidity. I don't have any heat damage, or yeah, I don't have any heat damage. And those are my tips.
Stay tuned for more tips and tricks. Be sure to like this video, comment, share, and subscribe with someone that it might be able to help. See you next time.